Salem since high school. I came here on like a class trip. I won't tell you how long ago that was. And please don't try to guess, because if you guess wrong, you're gonna see a real witch in Salem. I'm just saying. Do that. But yeah, I went through a really big life change recently. I used to be really overweight. In fact, actually in total, I've lost 65 pounds. But anyone that's tried to lose weight knows it's difficult. And like, when you tell people you're trying to lose weight, like everyone all of a sudden has advice for you. Like they think they have the secret to weight loss. Like this guy tried to convince me once that having sex would help me lose weight. Ladies don't, but you're like, yeah, you've used that one before, right? Yeah. Ladies, don't buy it. I'm telling you. No, don't buy it. Because all the girls that I know that have like a lot of sex gain like 30 to 40 pounds by their third trimester. Be careful, all I'm saying. I learned a lot in the process of losing weight though. Like I learned there's a fine line between a compliment and an insult. Right? Because when I was heavier, people used to tell me all the time that I looked like Caroline Ray. It's not really an insult. But what they would actually say is, yo, you look like the fat aunt from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Not really a compliment. Just saying. I do know what my problem is though. I'm a food addict. We're my food addicts in here. Food addicts? What? Like we're in an AA meeting. We're like, I love when you raise your hand. You're like, yeah, I like food. He's trying to get me to have sex. I want the food though. I'm with you. Trust me. I'm totally with you. 100% a food addict. And I feel like food addicts don't get the same respect that other addicts do. I mean, because like people will still give you food as a gift. You know what I mean? Like, no one's gonna show up at your house and be like, well, it wouldn't be Christmas without a little crack. I'm actually from Worcester, so they do that there, but I'm guessing it's that's how we roll. But, yeah, I feel like food addicts, it's kind of like having any other addiction though. Like, for example, like, I have a friend who at the end of a long, hard day will say things like, oh my God, I need vodka. Like, preferably as a French martini, but if you have any weed, I'll totally get baked. I say things at the end of a long, hard day like, oh my God, I need potato. Yeah. Like, preferably as French fries, but if you have any sour cream, I'll totally get baked. Yeah. Potato fans, I love you guys. It's great. I just want to say I don't smoke weed, and that is not a judgment against anyone that does. It's just that I don't need to, because I'm naturally really paranoid and I'm always hungry. It's just not worth it for me. I'm always trying new ways to work out and stuff. I actually started jogging, and I want to refute a myth that a lot of people believe, and I think we should end it, okay? When women with large breasts go jogging, they do not get black eyes. No. What we get is black guys. Yeah, they will chase you right down the street. They will. I know. Yeah, my favorite pickup line used to be, yo, baby, you want fries with that shake? Because I'd be like, yeah, I do. So yeah, I just got married recently to my first husband. Thank you very much. Yeah, and it's actually weird now that we're married. Like we keep getting the baby question, like when you have babies, and it's interesting because like my biological clock is ticking like crazy. Unfortunately, only dogs can hear it, so it's weird. And I am getting older. I like to consider my options. I would totally consider adoption because I love shopping. Think about how fun, right? Like, well, this one goes with my complexion. Well, black goes with everything, you We're still newlyweds, so we're still learning the art of compromise. My idea of compromise actually is like I let him say sexist things when it gets me out of doing things that I don't really want to do. You know what I mean? Like, he'll be like, women can't drive. I'm like, I know, right? You should totally be the designated driver. Yeah. Because stuff like that doesn't really bother me, because like, I know I can drive. Like, I know I'm a good driver. I'm an excellent parallel parker. I am. I actually think women are better at parallel parking than men. Okay? Yes, because we're better at spatial relations. Okay? I've been in cars with guys that drive right by a space. I'm like, dude, what were you doing? There was like a mile there. They're like, yeah, my car wouldn't fit in that space. My car is huge. My car would demolish that space. Really? Yeah. I'm sure that space is terrified of your Prius. I'm sorry, you guys environmentalists out here in Salem? Is that how it works? You guys are like, too far. No, it's not. I'm bored with that. I don't know, men and women dealing with each other, it's difficult, but like, I feel like, women dealing with each other can be bad. Like, and I'm guilty of it too. Because like, when I was heavier, like, I used to hate skinny women. I did. Like, I had hatred in my heart for them. And I'm not proud of it, but I did. Now that I'm thinner, I feel like we can be friends to a point, okay? There's like one issue where it just doesn't work. Okay, here's the thing. When skinny women complain to overweight women about skinny shaming, okay, it's kind of like white people complaining about reverse racism, all right? It's not a thing, okay? It doesn't exist. It's like a unicorn or a leprechaun or like a hot rich guy that won't cheat on you, you know? It's not real. But skinny women always like to throw in the boob thing though. They always like to be like, well, at least you have boobs. That must be nice. And I do. I'm very full busted. I know you guys can tell. I'm wearing a jacket because I want you guys all to like listen to what I'm saying. And I know all the guys in here are totally looking me directly in the eye. I know that, right? So none of you have any clue, but I am. I'm very full busted. I don't know what it's like to be flat chested. I don't. I've always had boobs. There's baby pictures of me where I had little man boobs. Okay, so I have no clue. But I imagine it like, when we're women, right? We always want what we don't have. If we're bigger, we want to be smaller. If we're smaller, we want to be bigger. The fashion industry actually claims that the ideal size breast fits in a martini glass. It's a real thing. All the guys in here are like, I'm gonna use a martini right about now. That sounds pretty good. But martinis, they're sexy. You know what I mean? Like, that's like a sexy thing. And mine, not so much. Mine would need a keg. Actually, I envy flat-chested women. I do. Because, like, they get to wake up in the morning and ask themselves, like, do I need a bra today? I've never asked myself that question, like, ever before in my life. Supposedly there's a test you can take to find out if you need one, right? If you put a pencil under your boob, I guess if it stays there, you need to wear a bra. If it falls, you don't need to wear one. That's a serious thing. It's totally true. Yeah, it doesn't help me much because like I can carry trapper keepers under them. Okay? I might go without a bra one day just so I don't have to carry a purse. Okay? Because the bra industry is a conspiracy, okay? It is, and it is run by flat-chested women. And this is how I know this, okay? Right? Because it's always the small sizes, okay? Like the ones for people who women don't even need bras, right? They're always like the cute ones. You know what I mean? With like the sexy lace and the fun colors and like 2 hooks, right? Try buying a G-cup bra sometime, okay? They're like orthopedic shoes for your chest. If I were to show you my bra collection right now, you'd all be like, oh my god, were you in an accident?